My computer seems to have remembered that it barely holds the ability to run a AAA high graphical quality game, even if about 2 years ago. Actually, this game's like 2 years old. Why is. I think it's 2 years old. Why is it uh, actually overwhelming my computer? Wow. Computer, I'm disappointed in you. But yeah, um, I am checking in the aftermath of that crash. It actually just soft blocked into an empty loading bar. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but no, that thing was not charging up. Okay, so it has horns. It climbs sheer vertical faces. Is that a horse or is that a goat? Then in the previous session, quick game will return to desktop. Might have been selected. Uh, yes, so I'm aware. What's the damage? I should not hit the white button to check my rune count when I'm trying to. 164. Okay, I think. Okay, yeah. What ended up happening is that just blast just did not happen. That was super far from my mouth. I did push it some closer. Oh shoot. Hmm. Come on, I saw you started to load this time. Come on, you could do it. Guess you can. Oh, most people would call that karma. Those people don't quite know the nuances of what's actually supposed to be karma. I don't actually know it myself, but I do know that it's said that a lot of people get it wrong. I wonder how many concepts just get completely screwed up like that. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a substantial amount of people who believe that uh, angels according to Christianity are like humanoids with wings because of incessant terminal uh, presentation. But they're basically eldritch beings. I think I've heard things like rings upon rings of ice, uh, and that kind of stuff. So I guess kind of low grade eldritch. Like you could do better. I think Cthulhu's punching up a little bit. Man, here I am comparing uh trying to measure divine entities by where they register on the mind-breaking status of their observability. Look, considering that looking upon the Christian God's image or their divine followers' unfiltered image is supposed to destroy minds, provoke fear, and all that kind of stuff, I think it's fair to criticize them for being lukewarm. I think that goes for a lot of things. It's the horror problem. When you say you're going to destroy someone's sanity, you trap yourself. You're going to just give everyone disappointment. It's like, yeah. My business inspires horror and fear. No, you look like someone can merchandise plushies. That's what you look like. This is why Sybithos can't enjoy horror. We just can't get into the right frame of mind. Like, we played what was honestly a good quality horror game. And I see what is like why it was quality, but actually experiencing it, the only horrifying image we got was profound annoyance. It just feels like bragging, though, to complain about it. Oh no, the horror game didn't scare me. Why, those things are rune arcs. Like, we saw them, but it didn't really register what they were. It's like, okay, they have something to do with Great Rune, okay, whatever. Okay. Because there was downtime, I actually did look up trying to activate the Great Rune because I obviously wasn't working it. And those rune arcs have to be activated. Grants a blessing of equipped Great Rune upon use. So yeah, I looked up information I should have known, but we forgot. I think those are the most okay spoilers. You should have understood this, but you forgot it. Or something like that. Looks like you have to kick that ladder down. Can I... Oh. Okay, it looks like if you jump, you could cancel it. Alright, speaking of jumping. Unfortunate. I thought our investigation was at an end. I want to redo. I will be redoing from a fresh start if I don't watch my health. No! Hmm. Haha. Cuckoo gemstone. There's a little cuckoo. This is the drill! Oh, you are actually rather strong. Anyone else want to do that? Oh, you're not strong like the other ambusher. That's what happens when you don't get running jump, folks. There's another trap. Rock blaster. Are you a... Okay. Golden rune. Okay. That looks like a site of grace. Okay, this doesn't actually go anywhere. So it's actually just that one path. That's kind of suspicious, though. Like, I just got a letter to before. Why do I need another site of grace? Oh, it's not a site of grace, it's just the body. Okay, that's going to be a retrieval. And by the time I go through all the trouble retrieving, I'm going to end up having to, uh, having it up for a level up. Right. So retrieval, then go ahead, call it. I'm done with your hide banning. Ah, that was way too much. Calm down. I think what gets us annoying is that oh. Well, I just lost us 7,000 runes. Uh, well, that was... Oh. These things happen and all that? Enough with your pen missile. I'm not weak against bug type. You're just kind of screwed with that positioning. Oh, that was just nearly back up there just on this alone. Well, on the expensive side. But I do be earning a lot of runes. That was well played! Yeah. That was pretty great. Oh, I don't... I should commit full next hour. Could be a little bit problematic to deal with, though. Technically, I lost 13,000 seals, so... But he's counting. Me. Apparently, I'm counting. But that's the annoying part about when the... Here's something a lot of games has a limit on. Usually enemy AI does not follow the same resources. And that's smart because you get issues otherwise where players will trick AI into burning all their resources. I just realized how I'm supposed to deal with this. But when you have no resource limits, what could end up happening is that the AI does the thing that you were afraid of a player doing, which is screwing up the encounter's balance by just spamming their strongest attack. Like, I nearly got stuck into a dodging loop again because of that. And it's not quite so damning in this case because what I would have really benefited from was actually maneuvering to make them not be able to attack, like going find that check. That's what I was supposed to do. And I think it's fair that the game expects that from me. But I think there's going to be a lot of games which you don't have a luxury like that. A lot of games are more open. So you could end up having AI that kind of gets into a loop of using a particular tech that's really rough. And I say all this because I think what might actually be a effective system to mitigate an AI that wants to do that is a sort of heat buildup marker on certain attacks. Like if they give an attack 5 times, maybe make the AI routines discourage that move a little bit more and more, just to break the spamming. Okay. Or just kind of push them into other options. But I don't know, players can easily come into thinking they know a lot more than they do, and I'm not under some illusion that I'm that I'm any better about that. But hey, the AI not playing the way I think is ideal is making me have better play habits. So maybe the issue really is between the controller and chair, right? I guess it's gonna be like an extra episode. Because I'm just not feeling commitment for this, and a lot of this is just trying to get the runes high enough for a level up. Because that way we don't feel like, oh, we wasted our runes because we didn't recover them effectively. And it really is just purely psychological. It's like not like I regained the runes I lost, right? All I'm doing is farming runes until I have as many runes as I lost. That's the only difference between that and me just farming because I felt like I wanted that amount of runes is just my emotional state. I guess that could make all the difference, but I don't know. I'm just not sold on saying it does. I don't think it makes all the difference. Now a smart girl would have ran towards her runes and recovered them. But we are not allowed to have smart girls in Sybithos. That's a cultural rule of the system. I'm doing my... Wow, rude. No! They were not dead yet. Hmm. But yeah, game developers can sometimes more easily recognize issues on one side of the player AI divide, but not really think about the other side, I think. Oh, that's a beautiful number. Look, I had 4,444 runes. And then I died! Yes! I should have had a screen. I could make screenshots still. I could just put the video on full screen and screenshot still. Nice! Yeah, what I was gonna say is that certain issues like exploits and bugs and stuff do end up happening because only one side of the divide was accounted for, in my opinion. Of course, and then things happen where you kind of second guess yourself. Like, AI is stupid. there are limits that even particularly well, uh, like this game's AI does very well most of the time. I think I could say that. That's just how Dark Souls AI has always been. They can count for the conditions of most scenarios well enough. But sometimes you get like these cracks, especially when the environment's elaborate, the players are very experienced, and all those kinds of things. And then it just makes you think. We can talk about these kinds of things. I hope you found my rambling interesting. I liked chatting, but I get it if it was just me being self-important or blind to circumstances or something. Oh, bolts are so much cheaper. Well, yeah, there it is. Range is 42 on these crossbows. And they don't scale, they are actually static damage. Hmm. It, that'll be something to think about, those. Those crossbows and bolts. But I do need to go ahead and head out. Have a great day.